Alrighty. So this is tour modifieds at North Wilksboro Speedway. And we'll just leave it in cockpit view for a while. Beginning of the race was rough. And I ended up with damage, and it made the rest of the race really hard because I couldn't, and the first one was my fault. It was 100%. Well, I'm going to say it was my fault, but the guy in front of me, man, he slowed down so much. Like, watch this. We just started the race, and, you know, number 3, I mean, everybody's in front of us. I go into the corner, and he just stops. I mean, so I get a 4X there, which is awful. And now I get back going, and there's a spin right in front of me. And guess what? Look at me. I'm hitting my brakes. I got nowhere to go. So 8X, 2 laps into the race. Now we got damage. I started in, 16th place or something? So 2 wrecks, I'm in 15th. And now I go in, I think I go into the pits. I should have went in there, but I didn't want to lose a lap. So what I did was I sped around, catch up to the field, ducked into the pits to see what I had for damage. And I just decided to go with the damage because I didn't want to, I mean, once you get a few laps down, I mean, even a lap down in these cars on a track like this, it's over. So I catch up to the pack. And you can see my fastest lap on the left for the race was 18:01. It's just I had no speed after I got that damage. I know my front end's damaged, my front wing's damaged. My steering was good, and I was able to drive it. But in practice, I was doing 17.7s, and that's what the fastest lap of the race was. But so see, I duck in here, and I just duck in to look because I'm just curious to see what's going on. And I duck in, and then I see that I have 3 minutes of damage to repair. 3 minutes, forget it. I let it repair a little bit, and I'm watching my mirror, which you can't see here. I don't know why the mirror doesn't show up in this view, but it doesn't. But so I see the cars coming, and I just beat the pace car, and I'm able to keep my position, which is at the back of the pack, not even a lap down. So now I got to catch up to the pack, which they're still on yellow, so I'm going to catch them right before the race starts, which is fine. So here they are. Now I catch up. This guy in the number 9 car, he just drops way back, and the race starts. So I go. He doesn't want to race. There's a blinker on. See, I wait for him because I don't want to get a black flag, but he just doesn't move. So I go. Now I'm in 14th. Start driving. Remember, I don't have my speed or the speed of the front guys for sure, but the back guys, and then there's a big freaking pile up, and guess what? I make it through this one. I just stop and I make it through, and there's a lot of cars that went out on that pile up, so that's going to jump me up. You know, I was in 14th right there, and I think I jump up to 10th. Yeah, because that smoking car, he's got to go in the pits. He's dead. His engine's gone. And And I think now I'm in 11. 10, yep. So now I'm up to 10. And a lot of those guys aren't coming back. I mean, they're done. That was a big, well, look at that one at the end of the race. That one was just unbelievable. I think it wiped out half the field, or at least 6 cars or something. Well, what, I went 14, 15 to 10. So it wiped out 5 cars. So now, you know, I know I'm going to get a top 10. I'm fine. I'm going to stay out here and do the best I can. And we go on a long run, a long green, which is pretty good. I'm gonna speed it up 1 lap. There we go. No sense sitting through yellows when you can speed up through it. That's why I like doing it this way. A lot of good-looking cars in this race. I'm gonna go to like a different view, maybe TV2 or something. I kind of like that view. And you can see I'm in the mellow yellow. I get by number 7 right off the bat. He kind of tries to go back at me, but I think I get him in the next corner. Yeah, I get him down the straight. And now I'm in 9th. So I'm saying, hey, you know, I got a top 10. If a couple people wreck out, you know, who knows? I could get a top 5 out of this mess. So I think this is just a long run. And see, I got the 17 and the 14 in front of me. I'm in the 11. If I wasn't damaged, it'd be no contest. I would have blown by these guys in a lap. But I got damaged, so I'm really being careful. And then we got a blinker. See, 17's blinking. His internet connection's bad, so you don't know what's going to happen to him. 14's racing the high line, but a couple times he came down on me, so I had to be careful. Yeah, and we had a wreck there, so now I think I'm in 8th. I don't know why there wasn't a yellow, but no, yeah, went down to 8th. And I probably could have been more aggressive, but you know, the car had damage. The front end was damaged. It wasn't handling as good as it was earlier. That guy just hit the wall, so I pick him off. And that puts me in 7th. And then some guy behind me comes out. I mean, that guy, 1, 2, 3 cars back, I think he just catches me, and he was catching me so fast that I just let him go. Because he was clearly faster than me, and if I race him, probably going to be a wreck. I had a shot at him at the end of the race, and this is kind of how the race went. You know, everything was pretty spread out. There was a good race for the lead, so let's go look at the lead cars. 1 and 2 at the end were racing really close. Like the 2's way out front, but not at the end. And it was something, because at the end they were right near me, and I don't want to spoil it, so we'll just drop back to my car. We'll go back to cockpit view. Although it was not much to see. So this is, and like I said, that guy's gaining on me fast. I saw him. I could have fought him off for a couple laps, but why bother? I mean, I already had an -8 for my safety rating. I'm like, shit, man, I need some clean laps. I don't want to get in a scrap with anybody. That guy in front of me, I don't think I could catch him either because of the damage. If I didn't have damage, it would have been a different ballgame. But, you know, I ran into that guy on the first lap. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the? How the hell? All of a sudden he just stopped. Like, stopped. And I wasn't like plowing into that corner. I was just going normal. I was kind of coasting. I wasn't on the throttle at that point. Nothing. He just slammed on his brakes, and there was nothing in front of him. At least nothing I saw. But you know, I always say when I get hit in the ass, it's the person behind. It's his responsibility to be clean. The guy in front really can't see what you're doing back there. You know, he can look in his mirror, but he's looking ahead. So you got to be responsible when you're behind somebody. So I'm going to take responsibility for that one. The second accident, you know, you saw that car was in the track. There was just nothing I could do. I mean, there was nothing. But instead of putting up 17s, you know, I'm putting up 18s, 18-3, 18-4, 18-2, 18-5. And I'm like, man, you know, I should be putting up 17s like I was in practice. So whatever damage I had, it took almost a second off my time per lap, which is a lot.
1 gallon remaining. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 99 Fahrenheit.
99 degrees Fahrenheit. Like when they have this Iracing, it's so funny. All the tracks, they make them hot so your car doesn't stick. So you're sliding around. You hardly ever see a nice day of, you know, 75 degrees. I don't know. I've been to the races a million times in my life. Usually they're in the evening, you know, going into the evening, and it's never freaking 90 degrees. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know where it's North Wilksboro and well, if it's in Carolina, which it could be, then I can see I hit the wall there because I was making some room for him to get by. And then I let him by, and then he slows down. I don't know. And I pretty much stayed with him for a long time. Got a curb there. That hurts. Yeah, he's really burning up that back right tire. I don't know. Am I doing that too? I gotta look. I'm gonna put it on chase view just to see what the hell. Because he is really. Yeah, I don't look like I'm sliding as much as he is. Excuse me. Might be turning in a little early. If anybody watches this video and wants to give me pointers on how to get faster on an oval, I'll take them. You know, you see my driving, you see my inputs. I'll take any tips anybody wants to give, because I'd like to get a little faster for sure. Yeah, let's go with it. Yeah. See, I'm definitely turning in earlier than him. That time I caught a curve again. I didn't really practice much for this race. I signed up 10 minutes before the race. I practiced for 10 minutes and went. I said I'm not going to practice that much for ovals anymore, because I always, you know, do the same. Road courses I got to practice, because you got to know all the shifts and everything. Until I get some pointers, I'm not going to put a lot of time into ovals. I did a race before this with Mazda MX-5. I'm not going to put that up because it's kind of boring, but I ended up 5th. I jumped the start, so I had a black flag. I had to go into the pits. But I still ended up 5th, so it wasn't a bad race, but it just wasn't, I just didn't find it that interesting. Not interesting enough to do anything. So we're on lap 46 of 60. There's 14 laps to go. At this point, I'm just staying behind them. I'm not trying to get them. What I'm doing right now is messing with my racing line a little bit to see if I can find a better line. But I really didn't find anything. See, I go a little high here to try that, come down late. Go low into that corner, try to diamond it. I was trying everything. And I was kind of hoping, because this guy ain't driving too stable. I thought for sure he was going to wreck out. So I says, if I just I'll just stay behind him, check out the line, try to improve, and maybe learn something, and see if he wrecks out. See, I fishtailed there. I lost some time. The back end got loose on me there. Yeah, I drove that corner good. I was messing around with diamonding a little bit just to see he catches the wall there. I diamond, but I think I got on the throttle too early and pushed. Lost something there. I don't know. I think a lot of the reason I was just couldn't do anything was because I had damage. And it's funny because the damage doesn't show on the car. If you look at the car, it looks fine, but when you go in the pits and it says you got, 3.5 minutes of repairs, you know something's wrong. Yeah, this was an interesting part of the race. This gets interesting. We're on lap 55 of 60. And watch what happens. See me pull over? That's because the first and second place cars are right behind me and I let them go. So you can see the 6 and the 2 now, they're scrapping. These are the leaders. And they're coming up on lap traffic. So the Whisk car lets them go. I see that. I sneak by him into 7th. Because I saw him slow up, so I says, okay. And now I'm trying to do the same thing to that 5 car because I only got, 4 laps left, but I couldn't get close enough. And so remember, the 5 cars in front of me, and then the 2 and the 6 are fighting for first place. And watch this. This is really cool. I watched this while I was racing. So they're scrapping like crazy. They got 3 laps left. So check this out. 6 truck goes to go around. Now he's trying to do an over-under. You see it? He's got him. The 6 has got him. But he gets into the corner. He's okay. He pushes up a little. He's got him. But something, what's there? 1 more lap? Yeah, 1 lap. And there they go. And they hit again. And they wipe each other out. And I think the 6 won. The 6 car. No, the number 2 car won. Look, on the left, the number 2 won. I don't know how. So now we come into the last corner and watch what happens. I'm right on him. I said, it was so close, and I just stayed down, but I had a chance to jump a spot too. But anyways, it was kind of a fun race. I had a lot of fun. I wish I didn't get all that damage, but let's take a look at the wrecks. Let's take a look at the wrecks.
We need to follow car number 3 in the outside column.
All right. So we're going to go to chase. Here we go, control 3. So there's your first wreck right here. Bang, 16 hits 7. 4 gets hit in the back. Second wreck, me hitting this guy in the ass. Bang. And look at him, he just slows down. But, come on. Third wreck. That's net code. Wow, that was the guy hit. Boom, right there. And that was net code. He didn't even get hit. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. That was net code 100%. It's showing him because his engine's blown. Here's the next wreck. 12 car hits the wall. Oh, man. See ya. Yikes. That was a good one. Is that worth looking at again? I don't know. Let's go back. Let's see. 12 car. Come on. Here it comes. So maybe I can drop back a car. There you go. Let's see what happens. 12 hits the wall. Tire goes up. Hits it again, but get off that wall. Let's drop back another car. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Might be fun. He's against the wall. He's in the wall twice. He's in the wall. Oh, he hits that opening there. That's his 3rd time into the wall. I'm going to go back. Yeah, that's his 3rd time into the wall, and this one gets him airborne. Check this out. Wham! Oh my God, he gets launched. And he just takes the, I don't know what car that is, the black car out. And look at that. He is up there. He's going into the stands. Wow, that was quite the, we'll get back a car again. We got to see more of that. Watch this. Lands on his roof. There's 2 other cars up there spinning. The black car, does he hit 16? Yep. Look at all the cars that... Look at 16 gets launched. The black comes down. Let's see where Billy is during all this. There I am in the yellow car back there, just watching this all unfold. There I am. So I'm watching it. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, look at all the cars. Yeah, that was quite a wreck. And then another one hits the, look at this. It's like a parking lot. And I just putt my way through and pick up like 5 spots. So let's race them. Nope, 15 gets rear-ended off the start. Him and 4 almost come together. And that's it. That was the, oh, wait a minute. How come it didn't show the wreck at the end of the race? That's weird. The one between the leaders. That's kind of weird, isn't it? That was on, let's look. That was the 6 car and the 2 car, right? There they are. The 6 and the 2. And we're going to go back a lap. There's the 2. There's the 6. I wanted to see what happened here, so. Oh, the 2 gets a little sideways. 6 gets under him. They're both wiggling. And then he just plows into him. But I don't know. It was crazy. I don't know what the deal was there. That was interesting. Well, let's quit out and let's see if any of my stats up. No, practice event. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll try to put another one up this weekend. Please like and subscribe. I'd like to build this channel up.